So again, just introduce yourself and how you came to RIM, which is
Okay.
Regenerating Images of Memory.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Cathy Weidalach, and I'm a certified Jack Canfield trainer. And I was the Seattle ambassador to bring him just this week to the Seattle area. And I just want to share my experience with RIM. It's Regenerating Images in Memory. And the very first experience that I had was actually right after a Canfield training. And it was with Dr. Deb. And she actually had me as a demo, and there were like 25 people like around us, and we were on a stool, and she was taking me like into my body, and I was finding stuff, and all of a sudden I was experiencing things that had happened to me when I was 19, when I was 23. I mean, things that I seriously had been through years of counseling for. And I'm a counselor. My master's is in counseling and education. I mean, I get it. There's, counseling does a lot of good for a lot of people. But what I realized is that I couldn't even come to a counselor with my issues because I didn't know I had them. They were like hidden. And so with RIM, what happens is you go into your body and you all of a sudden uncover some of these barriers that you didn't even know were there. And once we get through those things, I realized that I was ready to do things that I had been afraid to do before. It was like it helps you break through to that next level of success and happiness, whatever that may be for anybody. So from that, I realized that, I asked Jack to be the first member of my board of advisors. I asked him to come to Seattle, and, he taught me to ask. And with RIM, it was almost like, it was truly the combination, I think, of Jack and his work and RIM together made me so much stronger. And now I just feel like I'm so much more ready to take on that next challenge in life. I'm not afraid. I feel like the law of attraction is heightened because so many of the very best people are coming together. And I am 100% sure that I would not be ready for what I'm building with Jack Canfield if I wouldn't have been through the RIM experience. I also went through 2 phone RIM experiences with Michael Klein, and both times, I just have to share one thing, because sometimes when you're going to that next level, sometimes people are in our lives for a reason, but we don't have enough time, energy, whatever, space in our lives for every single person that we ever meet. But there's always the gifts, lessons learned and gifts received. And instead of feeling like I needed to shed people, all of a sudden, with Mike's help, we were hugging and appreciating each other and high-fiving each other and like ready for that next phase in our life, whether we were going to be going through it together or not. It was absolutely amazing and beautiful. So I would just really recommend RIM to anybody that is feeling like you're just ready to break through to that next level in your life and that you just really need that special help. And Dr. Deb and Michael Klein are just incredibly talented, beautiful people, and I recommend them highly. They've done a lot for my life.
And as a counselor, with a background in that and your master's degree in counseling,
Yeah.
What's different, what's special about RIM that practitioners or coaches would want to learn RIM to help their clients?
Well, it was interesting because I actually went through a divorce, and I went to a therapist, a counselor, and I went back to her a couple years later thinking she helped me through this divorce and she can help me and kind of break through to that next level. And when I went to her, she was just like, Cathy, there's nothing I can do to help you. And so what I realized was that's when it hit me that, well, I know that I need more help. I know that there's something else. I know that there are barriers getting in my way. But that's when I was so clear that it wasn't through, like a regular counselor that I was going to be able to do that. So I really believe that with RIM, it helps people. I went through years of counseling for things that came up in my RIM sessions. I didn't know they were there. I thought they were all taken care of, but they weren't. And they were holding me back. So for me, I think that RIM truly helps us go into our body and just pinpoints. I had major breakthroughs by pinpointing things in my body and working through the stuff through the guidance of Michael and Dr. Deb that I needed to break through that I didn't even know was there. And for me, within 40 minutes, I went through incredible breakthroughs. That may be faster than some, maybe not as fast as others, but literally things that could have taken years took minutes. So whatever it takes to be able to go through this experience. I know that my client has been here in the Seattle area, actually taking people through trainings. I know that he's got people here that we can connect you to. If you'd like to experience RIM for yourself, I would strongly recommend it. It's been one of the most powerful therapeutic tools I have ever experienced in my life.
Very good. Awesome. Anything else?
That's it.